everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the 8th Aiudara. It is about time. It's 7, actually, so it's exactly time. So let's head into the chat and join in and play some Pathfinder. Here we go.
And the universe is just like...
No.
That's true.
The universe is just like, nope, we can't have this happen. For some reason, all of Joe's characters die. But,
No, I didn't realize that until you just pointed it out, but yeah, that's kind of amazing.
Cody, we can only be enemies in Dungeons and Dragons.
No, that's not true.
Friendship is magic. It's death.
Friendship.
It's not a curse.
It's not...
Erlen was wrong.
It's always Joe's character. This is the problem.
Listen, it's a constant. I said it.
Man.
No one listened. No one listened to the plushies. I brought them out for a reason.
I liked the plushies, but you're right, I didn't listen to them. Maybe I should have. Maybe this would have all been okay if Leroy wasn't an absolute dipshit. I don't know.
Celeste, I want to loot the dead kid's body. Natural 20.
Gotta loot that body. Loot that body.
His body's just laying there, right?
Just the look on the guy's face. He's just laying there, right?
Right?
Yes.
Wow, look at his rig physics just go nuts. He's just kind of like twitching right down there.
The defeated-
Oh.
Every time you kick him,
Just laying there.
Yes.
he's just twitching back and forth. He is dead, but it's just, I don't know. He's colliding with something on the ground.
You know, the worst part is that gibbering mouther was annoyed. You know, he was annoyed you all to death.
It was an annoying.
It's fine.
Yep, it was annoyed.
We're about to be filthy rich, so it was a sacrifice. You know how
All
much?
was tongue.
You know how much gibbering mather tongues go for? Legit gibbering mather tongues go for?
Man, we're gonna have to roll survival to cut him out. None of us has that kind of.
Joe,
Hey man,
Survival
shit.
Joe, friendship ended because it was just worth too much.
We bought a knockoff and it took us a few hundred. I'm just saying.
No,
Like,
Look how many mouths are on this bitch. I see
Oh,
four.
no.
I see 5, 6, 7 tongues in that art.
No, it's just like we go and reach in to get the tongues, and we constantly have to like pick out Quinn pieces to get to the tongue.
Well, that's just like
Worst
that's
thing I've ever
foot,
heard.
I think, yeah. So like,
Horrendous.
but what we can have this become is like, you know, it's like, oh, you know, mysterious like pieces of a body wash up on a beach, and the police are like, wow, we have no forensic evidence for this. Let's wait like 500 years until we get forensic evidence, and then it'll be on a show of cold case files of whoever the fuck this guy was. I don't know. I'm tired. This joke isn't making sense.
I lost my trail somewhere along the way and I got lost. And I don't know how I got onto this mountain, but I was pretty sure I was in a desert. So, you know.
Misha's holding like Quinn's upper torso while Car is like hands inside the mouth. They're being like, Quinn. Mouther? No, Quinn. That's a kidney. Quinn.
Do mouthers have kidneys?
No, that's
They do
Quinn's
now.
kidney.
But I mean, like, how do you? Okay, so they don't have kidneys.
That's how we know it's Quinn's.
No, they have an ooblark. You're like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, I don't know. Wow, I can actually see things.
The improvement from my position, I can't see none.
Also, it's a
Don't
grid,
say
but
that. It makes me so
I-
sad.
I see I have the fatigued effect, which is accurate because of how I am right now.
That's from the escape from Bravoy.
Got it.
I'm looking up party death music.
Oh Oh
You
my
have party death
God.
music?
Last goodbye.
What the
1
fuck?
hour on Bardify.
You might just want to hotkey that.
Wow. Wow. I want to leave, and when I come back, I want everybody to be in a more positive mood. Okay.
Cody, I'm gonna send you music for this.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh man.
Just getting all the jokes out now because I gotta be fucking serious and depressed in a minute.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah, it's not extended,
I-
but that's the perfect one.
I guess Quinn's death was worth it because I personally got a lot of money.
Yep.
It was worth it in real life too. Oh no.
Oh, wait, I can't play it on stream. I was like playing it, I was like, damn, that's so sad. I was like, oh no, on a code trigger. No, wait.
Oh fuck.
We'll edit it out in post. That thing we're still not doing.
I ain't editing shit. I don't know what this keeps coming up for. I ain't doing no extra work.
Yeah, let me check. We're gonna get copyright struck for like the 5 people that watch us.
It ain't about the people, it's the robots. The robots will come for your fucking throat.
I know.
Cody plays a lot of copyright stuff on his stream.
Well, but that's I can play that through. Oh, I guess I can play that through Firefox. Everything that comes from Firefox doesn't get put in my VODs, so that that way, all the robots they only search VODs. They don't really search live shit. So
Nice.
yeah.
I mean, good for us. Also, just like
I'll have to watch the YouTube upload just so I can see what this music is.
Will the Firefox
Yeah, I'll
hide
post
the
it in
YouTube
chat.
video? I don't know.
It's just the Chrono Trigger sad music.
It's good music.
Okay.
It is very good sad music.
the Chrono Trigger.
You'll be able to hear the
It's
music.
also particularly appropriate because this music plays in a biome very similar to the map region you're in right now.
This is
So,
what I'm gonna say.
anyone mind telling me about like the alternate dimension shit? I know it's like the Diablo thing, and I'm like, where the fuck are we?
Where's the tower?
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Jeff told me.
Freaking the one Cody posted is just very epic. It's like sad but epic.
It goes on
It's
for
like
a very long time.
no.
So, what's that, really?
I actually need to turn it down a bit.
Did this drowned zombie just shut the fuck up?
Sorry for the delay, everybody. Just getting some artwork stuff done.
All good.
Fine. Trust me, I am just dead. So, like...
I beg to differ. You know who's dead? Quinn.
Maybe I'm just spiritually evoking Quinn, then. That's what's happening.
Oh, you're playing an animist now.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm
Get
interested
out
to
of
see
that.
what class Joe picks.
I'm interested in the ancestry too.
Ancestors, yeah, that's a good one.
I'm interested in how long this will last until 2 weeks later.
Wow. Listen. Everybody's super harsh on my buzz right now.
What do you,
It's so sad.
girl, what do you think is about to happen for the next 3 hours?
No,
You
we
have
were
to
just having a
understand,
good time.
I started this before Rebecca even jumped into the chat. Like,
I don't blame Rebecca at all. I'm just like,
spider monkey.
I had to go be a...
Oh,
I had to go be a
God.
business
There we
person.
go. Gotta go. This is the worst.
I sent Rebecca my address so that I could get my Christmas cookies, and
Right.
she responds with
No.
this dead teen skeleton, and I'm just like, I don't know how to take that. She's like, I thought it was like an upbeat dance, and I'm just like, it looks like a spider monkey on crack dancing at me. I don't know what to do with this.
Oh,
Joe didn't know
Rebecca.
My
that I
mind would
meant
go
to send
to
him
a skeleton
monkey.
dancing on your grave after you eat the cookies.
Mm,
Also an acceptable answer.
wow.
Oh, Rebecca, I need to send you my address for Christmas cookies
It
because
says you're not supposed to spoil it for everybody, okay?
Mhm.
I might need
really
everyone's
wanna
address
test
to
everybody.
send a Christmas notebook.
Well, that'd be
You're gonna
cool.
send Christmas notebooks? That would be cool.
But it's like it's not like Christmas themed or anything. It's just cool shit.
I'm
Notebooks
okay
to
with-
write notes in.
Cool shit. That's not Christmas.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to do that, or at least at some point.
Okay, yes.
Everyone's gonna be like, I know where you live now, and I'm like, good luck getting to me.
Oh, damn, I gotta change Joe's art on this freaking stream again.
God
damn
damn
it,
it!
Joe.
God damn!
Can't you characters look like Quinn? He's so cheap.
You look just like Quinn.
Also, be
So,
sure you've leveled up to 4. If you haven't yet.
Oh
I have-
shit!
I have not leveled up. Or do we
Who?
change how we're leveling up then?
Us? Did we decide on
wait.
that?
What I
Right,
mean,
you don't do it yet because you're going out to do that. Right, yeah,
Okay.
hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
there's no way y'all are convinced me to go back in here before level 4. I'm
I was
just saying.
jumping off.
If anyone
Jumping off.
tries, there's no way it's happening.
Well, considering I'm gonna take your word for it, considering all the things people have been telling me, and I'm like, well, shit.
Yeah, we're at,
okay
um,
then.
We're at 1,000. Fuck.
What was that?
He rolled a d4. So. Oh wait, no. There's 5 of us. Oh wait, Muddy wasn't here. Fuck,
No,
it is
it's
me.
4
I-
of us.
Cody,
sorry,
you're at the
I-
start of my list. You are number 1. Why don't you recap last week?
All right. Well, last week we started inside this dungeon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hadn't gone through the portals yet, but we started last session with going through the portals. And we kind of picked one path, and it just forms more portals and more portals. This place is massive with a bunch of different portals and whatnot. And every time you step through it, it kind of sends you to a different area. Wherein it's hard to say where we are. It looks like a bunch of stars around us with these floating platforms everywhere. We've run into a few things like the Grios. There was also this blind eldritch-like being that really messed us up towards the start. There was a room that had a book on a table and a bunch of books on a shelf, and then a mirror, and on the other side of the mirror, which was our side technically, it looked like the room was destroyed, and we had to kind of puzzle out like what to do. Eventually we got put to the other side of the room, and there was a giant furnace there that was animated. We had to stop that. And we just kept pushing forward until finally we got to where we are now. And this place is like, it looks like one of the asteroids, the thing that was inside the asteroid that came down that took Dorthra, but without the asteroid part. It's just the sort of, well, prison that we
Monolith.
come to, monolith. But we go inside, and as we go inside, the place recognizes both Kar and Asa, and says that they'll be safe inside here, which was a fucking lie. I mean, I guess they're safe, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We walked forward.
I mean, to be fair, Asa and Kara were safe.
I think these things attacked him, though, alright? It wasn't completely safe. He's a liar. That's what I'm saying. Anyway.
I'm just saying, they're both at full health. The only 2 people who lost hit points.
Bullshit. We walked forward, and in the middle of this place is this massive magic circle, all kinds of different powers. Also, specifically purple and green. Very weird, considering our past. And
Yeah.
some skulls and whatnot watching it, and in the middle of this magic circle is a horror that I don't even want to talk about out of character. It looked fucked. I said out of character, we're not going in there. I won't. And
Oh, here you go.
no,
Someone.
No,
Tell me what it
no.
looked like.
ugh.
I need to draw it and then scare it
Um,
forever.
And we left. We decided to look around more. We went to the left. We fought these griots. And then we pushed a little bit forward, and there was a gibbering mouther, which put up a hell of a fucking fight and killed Quinn. And we ended on meat being swallowed, killing it from the inside, and then pulling out him and Quinn and saying, he's dead.
We pick up at that exact moment.
Oh shit.
I think we need to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yes. That sounds like it'll be most prudent.
Give me a moment.
We
Meat will take out his bedroll and some rope, and he's going to use it like a cloth to kind of put Quinn's body into and to tie it up. And then he will kind of use that to make it a little bit easier for him to carry Quinn. It's probably not gonna look great how he's doing it, but he's definitely capable with how strong he is. It's just his size is gonna make it a little bit awkward, but he can do it.
Alright, at the same time, Asa, make me a secret perception check, please.
Okay, my favorite.
Oh boy.
Secret.
Another my favorite.
While all of this is going on, and you're back here by these cages with all the dead griots, you notice something moving in the corner. Inside one of the cages where the bars have been broken and busted up, it seems to be staying inside, like, or rather, whatever it is still inside, but it's almost quivering.
Damn, Joe,
Very
already?
difficult to make out what it is, though.
Already.
Okay. Then I am going to. I don't want to produce flame. That seems very
Just
rude.
kill
No, like for a light.
You can hold produce flame
I
in your
set it
hand to create a small amount of light.
Yeah.
Right. It does feel a little
Sus.
mean.
Oh.
Right? Like a little
Threatening.
Okay. Yeah, a little threatening. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. A little.
I got dark vision. I should be okay.
Fine.
Yeah, that's how dark vision works, right?
Yeah.
Thanks everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, I will look over. I don't want to see all this that's happening over here. And I will step inside. Can I get into the cage? Is it big enough for a person to walk into?
Oh yeah, the bars on this thing have been so thoroughly destroyed. You can see that the griots were ripping apart the thing, not only for them to escape, but also to like make makeshift weapons and whatnot out of it. Yeah, this is all good. And when you get closer, you can see that in the corner in here, you see what looks like almost a pile of clothes.
Okay.
Just sort of a bundle in the corner, and you can just sort of see it moving a little bit.
Okay, well, yeah, I am gonna produce flame just a little and kind of hold it down next to me because I think isn't it not?
It's not equivalent to light.
Oh, okay, doesn't. Well, yeah, it's not gonna be that light. I don't know. If produce flame's not gonna illuminate anything, then
It will illuminate it like a small fire would. A fairly small fire. I'm probably gonna say like half the size of a light spell.
Okay,
Remember
that's totally fine.
all of those torches you have? That we all have?
Yeah, who cares? We have magic. Why use a
I gave
normal
away all of my
torch?
torches because they were giving me one bulk.
They were giving you both, that's right. The
And
paper
then I
was
was encumbered.
paper was too heavy.
I have so much paper! You can only
Um,
carry 5. How many lights can you carry? I think like 5, and then it's a bulk.
Oh my god,
I
are
have,
you
like,
serious?
It never
12 lights.
It never gets
Yeah.
unfunny to picture Ace's just quivering legs as she's holding these girls.
Oh my god.
What, are you gonna put down some scrolls? No!
Just
Why would I ever do
This is
that?
what I'm good for!
sweat pouring out her face.
Also, holy shit, if that's what they saw, I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I'm gonna just very cautiously step forward and then trying to keep my voice down like, hello, is there someone there? Are you
Meanwhile, over here at the bundle,
You know what? Yes.
Meat, you've wrapped up Quinn's body.
Yeah.
You got it tied up and everything, so that way it doesn't like fall out of the blanket or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Could you both make me a perception check real quick?
Secret?
Yes.
Hmm.
Those rolls were in tandem. Sounded really good.
Yeah. That dice roll.
Hey, I'm dead, but I still have a positive perception score. That's cool.
Neat!
All right, Meat. You notice that there is a sudden bit of movement down in the corner of this room near Asa. But by the time you look over, you just see Asa inside the cage inspecting something.
Meat continues to focus on Quinn and getting him up and moving with Meat.
Quinn. So sorry, me.
Wait, is Core here?
I don't know. What else
No.
am I gonna be?
Okay.
No, I'm
Well,
not.
I mean, just
Okay.
say because it.
Otherwise, you would have
Would-
just been standing around while Quinn died.
there would have been a lot of implications if
Okay.
Core was still here.
We're just like, sorry,
I
I
shall-
was on my
sorry.
Game Boy, I got distracted.
Core looks up.
You
I was
paused
doing a
during this
Nuzlocke.
level of
What?
Sonic, it just
Just playing this
Lose
new
all your
beautiful
coins.
release of Pokemon Crystal.
Of course, like,
Sorry.
damn it, that was my last life. Whoa, what happened? What happened?
it was his last life, ironically.
Oh my gosh. Gotta go fast! I'm eating chili dogs. And...
But yeah, Meat focuses. Like he notices there's some down there, and it could be dangerous. But Meat is not in the mood to put it, a little bit rougher. But he's way
Yeah.
more focused on Quinn and
Fred died.
getting him wrapped up and getting him to a point where he can move. And then once that happens, then he'll start moving down that direction. To get out of this place.
Old people.
Sess is doing something. He's about to fucking sneak attack the shit out of Asa.
Yeah.
That'll be...
I'm sure
Y'all-
I'm fine in there.
All
You-
right.
You all have made a lot of assumptions. They're all bad assumptions.
I mean, probably, but that's the only assumptions we make, really.
Oh.
Listen, Asa and Kara are fine here. We know that. Nothing can happen.
All right, and Asa, you leave the cage with what you found.
Ooh.
Oh, you're cursed? Awesome, dude.
Well, I guess.
Yep. Asa will sort of stumble out. She's wobbling around a little bit until she seems to like get her bearing, and then she'll come over to where all you guys are.
And kill us.
and kill you all, everybody. Roll initiative. Don't worry, I'll roll a 2.
Well, of course you roll a 2. We all roll initiative.
Core is like, none of y'all are gonna come out, and Core's just gonna be like, oh no. None of you are gonna come out alive.
Meat gets Quinn situated, and he's like ready to move. And he looks over and he says, "Could we leave now?"
Yeah, well, let's get out of here.
All right.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the gibbering mouther, and their tongues go for a lot of money.
They do go for a lot.
Yeah. So,
Hold on.
sort of grimly, or at least not with enthusiasm, which I would usually have if I were dissecting gibbering mouthers. Generally, lots of enthusiasm, but I'm
Super
actually going to
enthusiasm.
try and remove some tongues if I can.
All right, how long are you taking to do this? Normally, dissecting is a full 10-minute activity.
It's
Meat,
fine.
do you want me to try to heal up your wounds?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's fine if you do that because
Yeah,
I
10
want
minutes.
that, and then I want to get the lay on hands back as well.
All right, so you all are staying around at this facility for 10 minutes.
And Meat just sits down and holds Quinn and looks down at the body while Kara gets to working. Oh, did you crit?
Oh, hey. Yeah, 14,
Yeah.
14 hit points for you.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. The only nice thing about this.
And I got my lay on hands back. Damn, this is a good day.
Was it? Was it, though?
Doing great, man.
Cody, the bipolar of our tabletop RPG games, everyone. We love
Also, Seth, just whenever we get out of this tower, I'm gonna need you to keep Quid's tokens somewhere because we're gonna have to deal with loot and whatnot. Just we'll deal with that later. It's
Loot.
fine. You know.
Got it.
We're just
Making a lot of assumptions here.
I'm just
It's called
saying.
we want to search the body, okay? We do. We actually legitimately do. But we don't have a nice way of saying it, so just search the fucking body.
I'll
You look that body.
I get my lay on hands back, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna keep that for now.
Okay. 10 minutes pass. Asa, go ahead and make me a survival check, or if you can reasonably argue something else that would fit for dissecting a creature.
Man, survival really seems good, but I feel like a dexterity roll, maybe like thievery.
I mean,
I know it. Well, not because I'm thieving, but because it's like the equivalent of
Right.
sleight of hand.
I'm gonna say this with like not a bit of joke in my body, but the library skill. I mean, didn't we do research on mouthers and whatnot? Get a little knowledge on the anatomy and all that.
Not.
Just
Did
saying.
we? I don't think we inherently.
Yes, I did. Let me
but you
use
did?
library lore.
The libraries.
Oh.
I'm just saying. He's considering.
But yeah, I mean, maybe that since I did research them. Did I? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
I don't
think
think we did.
No.
I mean, I don't have any information on the previous 2 games, but at least when I was here, we did not do any official research on them, no.
I don't think there was any specific research into gibbering mouthers. What there was a single recall knowledge check to check the tongue, if it was
Yeah.
legit or not.
Yeah. I think that's
But
what
that
it
was just like, did I ever read about this thing? Yeah, but that seems about right. And that was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would like to see if I could use one of my dexterity skills since it involves using precision.
Sure. Go ahead and do a, we'll just say sleight of hand for like the precise movements of your hand while trying to cut these things out.
Little
Okay.
thievery check.
Thievery then?
Stealing that tongue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we just have a tug of war check? Can we just have
Can
one of
I?
those?
Oh
The DC
gosh.
will be adjusted appropriately.
I can't. This isn't a skill I could use guidance on, is it?
It's like a 10-minute thing. I don't think so.
Okay. That's totally fine. Okay. Oof.
Could hero point if you really want to. We're getting out of here.
Well.
How much combat we really
By the way,
need?
2 hero points for everybody, 3 for meat.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool with the 12.
I'll just get depression points. I think that's okay.
All right, you get out a few tongues, but yeah, they're not the best extracted ones that you've ever had. You know, you might be able to get some something for them, but it's probably not going to be the best you could have gotten.
All right. How many exactly, sir?
Let's say you're able to get 4 tongues. The other ones are botched along the way.
Mm-hmm.
They're just so slippery and slimy
They're so slippery.
and wet with Quinn's blood.
Ew.
Yeah. We'll cast
There's meat
prestidigitation.
5 feet away, just holding Quinn. You're just sitting there. Oh, that's such a shame. Slice, 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 slice.
Yeah. Listen, I'm really practical. I can't not do what is necessary.
When
These
game,
tongues are scroll money.
There's
Priority.
Yeah, not even
When-
scroll money. Learn spell money.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
when game mechanics don't align with realism.
Well, hold on. Before we keep moving on through, do we need to move through the whole dungeon, sis, or you just want to get us out of here?
You can navigate back as you see fit.
Okay, there's something ahead.
You will have to get to the entrance to return to the return to where you were.
Gotcha.
What he's saying is, don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up.
I think it's a little bit late for that, Joe.
Yeah,
No,
but it's entirely possible for them to not get back to the entrance.
All right, let's go ahead and go this one at a time. I recall this stuff was a little
Mhm.
flimsy.
Mm-hmm.
You step on it, and you know it just sort of dimps down a little bit, just
Ugh.
just a little tiny bit, enough for it to just be unnerving.
I hate this. Why aren't the railings?
Just OSHA doesn't get this far north.
Meat does see that, and he goes, "I see you go ahead. I'll bring up the ray."
Okay.
Okay.
I think Sess is bringing up a map or something. I don't know.
Nope, I'm just
We're
letting
just
y'all
moving
travel.
on through. Passing the furnace. Through the mirror.
Hold up, mate.
Alright. You gonna try to get the books
Asa.
off
You
the
don't
floor?
have to.
Yeah, Asa, can we get the bookshelf to come back up just in case?
Can we? Can I figure that out?
If you're just looking at it, you don't see any reactivation switch or something like that. At least not in
Did
immediate
the shelf?
sight.
Mhm. Did the shelf completely sink down into the floor?
Yes.
Okay,
Like
then I
mechanically
It
will.
was
or
as if you
magically?
completed a magical trial of some sort,
Mhm.
and then the thing just sort of shifted away.
Okay, then I will try and look for like a reverse switch.
All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check,
Oh,
and then you
man.
will have a lower DC if you take 10 minutes to do so, because you will be taking a more thorough search.
Fine with waiting.
Okay.
We're about to take
Yep.
4 weeks or something off. So.
I'll
Yeah.
just look at Kara. Could you help me look for whatever can reverse this?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
All right. And then I will make a perception check.
That's weird. There we go.
And Kara, make your aid. It can be public since,
Okay.
you know, aid checks are generally public.
Aiding.
It's so
Oh, it's
hard right now.
almost a 19. So I don't help.
All right.
But
And
Joe,
is this the quick 1 minute scan, or are you doing a full
10.
Full
10
10.
minute search? All right. You go looking around the room, inspecting the area thoroughly. You even use your detect magic sense, and unfortunately, you don't see anything like a lever or a magical activator or something that would return this room to its prior state, or to rearm the illusion, not illusion, the transmutative guards.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything over here.
No, I can't find anything.
Best we could do is put that stove in front of it, but that's not really gonna do much. Let's keep it going.
No, I know that some of those books we wanted to keep we'll get back, but I don't know how to reset the bookshelf so that it comes back up.
Yeah, I was more worried about that big fuck off creature that we saw in the cage.
Well, I feel like if it gets out of that cage, this isn't going to stop it,
Yeah.
regardless of whether or not there's a bookshelf.
All right. Well, let's figure it out.
All right, going.
Oh shit. The broom.
The broom.
It is busy brooming away.
Oh,
Excuse us.
I didn't realize it left the main area.
because other
So-
one doesn't leave in the main area.
Okay, be careful.
Yeah,
That thing's rusty.
This is gone, right?
Yes, this stair is also gone completely.
Okay, now we're getting a little
Super
difficulty
duper
here.
duper.
Because it is 5 feet across, 3 feet up. We clarified that last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so now
and
we're
this is
jumping
probably
down.
a 20-foot drop from up where you are. Maybe 25.
You know what? I'm just gonna just so we know, Car's gonna take out one of her pieces of chalk and just throw him to the abyss and see what happens.
All right, it starts to fall down as you would expect it to.
Okay, so yeah, there's no like floods, no whatever's going down is going down.
Yeah, the chalk just goes until we can't see anymore, right?
It moves exactly as you would expect it to. Yes.
Fun.
Okay.
That's an interesting response. Fun.
I guess we can try and throw him. It's down.
We got rope. Wait, what do you mean throw? What?
Like Quinn. We can
Oh
throw him
wait,
to the
is
next
it
town.
is it down?
It is down.
Yeah.
Oh, it
we were
is
going
down.
up.
I
Yes,
thought
you
it was
are
up.
higher. You are on a higher elevation.
Well, if that's the case.
Down 3 feet, down 3 feet, down
And
another
down.
19, 20.
I can jump with Quinn.
Can you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I plus
Oh,
9
strong.
athletics.
So
That's pretty good.
strong.
So yeah, Meat's gonna try to jump to the next platform with Quinn. And the way I'm picturing this is that, like I said, he's tied up in the bedroll, and then he has a rope on around the top end, a rope around the bottom end. And Meat has been carrying him by putting Quinn on his back, and then his hands on the top rope, and then holding the rope. So his hands are like his arms are bent and his hands are up near his shoulder, and Quinn's on his back. So he's not carrying him like princess style, because I think Meat's strong, but as a goblin it would be unwieldy and whatnot.
Okay. So go ahead and make me an athletics to jump across. Because you have this much heavier weight,
Mhm.
we're gonna up the jump DC from, just being able to freely do it up to a DC 15.
Okay,
don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up.
got it.
There you go.
And you're fine. You hop across.
Just gotta do it
with the body in tow.
2 more times.
Okay. Hold on. This circle is Ace? Is this circle like? Is the rest of the platform dependent on the circle? Like I'm thinking, like I have a climber's kit. I can get that out and maybe put some pintons in, so we can get roped to the next level. That way, if we need to get back, we have a way of getting back.
That's smart.
I just don't
is
know if it'll affect the circle.
No, as long as you don't disrupt the circle itself, it should be fine to mess with the surrounding stone.
All right.
I like
She's
that.
gonna put some pintons in the stone here.
All right, go ahead and make me an athletics to hammer in some pittons, or a pitton.
Let's see.
Is it Python? Pitten? I've never heard them in real life.
I think it's Piton.
It's
Yeah, I
Piton?
believe it is technically Piton.
Never heard
It's
them
like
used
this.
in real life.
It's the worst way to say it. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Um,
It's Piton, but all right. Piton.
They are used for rock climbing. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I just never
mean,
heard anyone say them before, you know?
Yeah.
The weirdest pronunciation is the land shark is called a boulet,
Yeah, boulet. Not a bullet.
not a bullet.
It's a boulet.
All right, Kara, you go and you start hammering this pitton in, and as you just clink, 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 you lift the thing up, and the stone is unfazed.
Shit.
Yeah, magic.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to penetrate this since this is some tough stone.
Well, it's probably protected by magic. Who knows if it's even actually stone? It could just be high-level illusion or something. I don't know exactly.
I just don't know how we're gonna get back up there.
The moment Asa says maybe it could be high level illusion, both of them fall through. It's like, oh shit! I manifested now.
Well, hopefully, we find somebody who can.
Oh, we
fly.
can go. Like maybe we can get like a plank or something here
Yeah,
next time.
we just carry a ladder through next time. That's There we
Yeah.
go.
That's how
There
we'll
you
do
go.
it.
That's pretty smart. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll go ahead and I'll get a running start. Jump.
Planks, man.
All right, you hop across.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same.
I was gonna say I don't even think with a running jump, I don't even think you would have to really fuck up to mess up a 3-foot drop 5 feet across and a running jump. So
mean,
Asa
it's
roll.
Do I have to roll it in? Make
No.
Steve roll.
No, the gap is small enough. You can
Okay.
do
Yeah.
just a regular one-action leap and get across it. You don't
Good.
even need to get,
Well,
speed.
See?
Why are you crying? You
He's
fucking nail
fine.
every athletics check like the fucking it's the creature you are.
it's the
How far
weirdest
is it
thing.
from how far is it down here from this platform?
This jump is about 19, 20 feet.
Yeah, that would hurt.
So it
Yeah.
was 3, 3, down to 20.
But the thing is, like, we're
Jumping
jumping from
stairs.
stairs
Yeah.
to stairs.
It does.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck. Yes. But
Yep.
19 feet will hurt. Stairs does, I guess, give room for tripping.
Yeah, with stairs, we'll
tumbling.
just fall off into the abyss, but you're not gonna get fall damage.
You're right.
Just be lost forever. That's all.
They'll just be in this infinite fall loop, and
How much is 20 feet of fall damage?
Yeah.
Like 10 damage?
I was about to ask.
10
what's-
damage.
It is? Okay.
10
Then yeah,
damage.
this is the better choice. Asa, can you
10
take?
damage?
Asa, can you take 10 damage?
my god,
As long as we don't fight anything else, yeah?
my god.
Asa lands on the
I'm
platform.
sorry.
Blood shoots out her eye and nose. It's just.
Just fucking splattered. Like a fucking bug on a windshield. Just bleh. I'm dead.
All right.
Success.
I will go for this jump to
Mine-
the 19-foot one.
My god, we've made an adventuring party. My god.
I will reroll.
Again, you don't really need to make a check because it's a 5-foot gap. And
Okay.
you can do that just with a standard leap action. And then you fall.
Well, I wasn't sure with Quinn or whatnot. You know.
Oh, good point. Yes, you do need to.
Right.
Oh, you made a 13?
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
The way you said, oh, you made
There
a
we
go.
13?
You're fine.
Oh, I can really.
Do I take fall
Ooh.
damage?
That.
I don't know if there's.
Yes, you do still take fall damage.
Shit. All right.
Acrobatics is the skill that determines fall damage stuff, and you have feats for that, like catfall.
27.
But you, you leap off and you do a bit of like a flip or something.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. You don't.
But
Totally
as
out of
Surf on
Yeah,
Quinn's body.
while
Yeah,
having
you
Quinn,
surf on his body
I
halfway
kickflip
down.
Quinn as I'm going down.
Yeah.
But when I get to the bottom, when I get
Playing for all time.
I do a McTwisty on my dead friend. When I get to the bottom, I'll
Real
look
grind,
up and
yeah.
I'll say, "Car, throw me rope. That way Asa could get down."
Yeah.
That thing hurts a lot. I don't think she should make
Okay.
that jump.
I'm gonna throw the rope to Meat, and I'll hold the other rope back like here,
Make the
so I have
jump.
plenty
I
of things,
just,
and then she can just climb down.
you know, it'll be fine.
If you want to go for the jump, go for it.
Now that you called me out on it, God.
She's been sweating from holding all that paper. I don't know if she can make it.
I am fatigued. I did take a fatigue from
Look.
hauling around all the paper.
Look, as an artist, I can officially tell you paper weighs so much.
So
Okay? That is not an actual joke.
To a flip.
so much.
I throw back up Quinn so that Asa can grind down the rope on.
All right, so what are you doing, Asa?
God, I'm gonna fucking jump. I'm gonna take a running
You're just gonna
jump.
jump?
I'm just gonna jump.
Okay.
All right, you
Alright.
jump, you
Jumping
fall,
seems fun.
and you take 10 damage.
I can't.
It's fine.
How much your health bar does that? Okay, I thought it was
50%.
honestly a lot more.
I'll jump as well. Take
And you take
10 damage.
I can't wait for that fucking level up. Okay. Out of character, everyone remember this fucking circle. So if we want to get back, because I don't want us to come back and get fucking lost.
Oh, I'll mark it with the chalk.
Yeah,
you
and
go.
I wrote it all down.
Well, yeah, definitely remember though, because that bird's gonna clean up that chalk.
Oh yeah, that's worthless.
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
It's okay. It's exactly like Labyrinth, the 1986 classic starring David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah.
Just think of how the broom feels. Like it's out there brooming, and all of a sudden, some jackass is putting this white powder on the ground.
Rebecca was about to go into some deep movie facts.
Look,
It's
Labyrinth
my favorite
is
movie.
really good. It's
Clockwork
so
Reader.
good.
My favorite.
Welcome back.
Well, high five, because.
Did anyone come in when while we were gone?
No
Or
one
everyone
else but
leave?
you has come through.
Did anyone leave?
No one but you has. No, nobody has left since you have come through.
All right. Thank you.
I know
It
that.
stuttered.
I know that as the clockwork, it would have got it perfectly,
That was me.
but the image that Sess was like, and no one, shit, no one came. I mean, nobody fucking left. Okay,
No, you know what? That was totally him.
that was him. I pull my
I'm
sword.
gonna make that him now.
All right.
He's a Momo clockwork reader.
Yeah, he's got personality. He doesn't want to be here.
Could be worse. Could be raining.
I am not even supposed to be here today.
I'm not even getting paid.
I'm covering for someone.
All right, you step onto the pad and you head back to the tower.
Shit.
Can't wait till you explain another death decor.
I know,
I'm
right?
gonna say that Asa probably looks a little, wary. Like, just like, maybe it's because she's been carrying all that paper around. Maybe she's coming down with something. I don't know. But she probably looks like a little gray under her pallor, like under her skin, and she's probably sweaty, but that's also because you guys have had her hiking and like,
Doing
the
athletic
most
stuff.
the most work she does is turn pages in books. So
Right.
this is
Right.
just exhausting. Yeah.
Not cursed
How to-
somehow,
And then
right?
I guess Carl will ask, like, "Are you doing all right, Asa?"
Yeah, just it was dusty or something in there, I think. Right?
Yeah, I guess. Well, the broom's doing its job, so I
Yeah.
imagine the other part wasn't the part that we couldn't get into was probably dusty. I wasn't
Right.
really paying attention to that.
Yeah.
All things that's going on.
Yep.
I'm gonna go see if I can hunt down Cora to heal you guys up. Hopefully she's back from tending to that sick child back in town.
Well,
She said she would meet us back.
but it out of character. Like I know on this screen we're low, but this isn't what we were. Like Car, you were full. Ace is full.
No, we took fall damage.
Oh, you're right. The fall damage. I totally forgot about
Yeah.
fall damage. I was thinking about what
It just
was.
happened.
I'm grieving. Okay.
Look, grieving affects us all in different ways. and
I'll just have Meat lay on hands himself. Cause yeah, and matter of fact, when you do say that, Meat puts his hand up. The holy light comes out. No, not Noboru. Damn it, he's dead. God damn it, game. Leave him alone. He's dead.
You need to reassign your character in the bottom left.
Oh,
It still
right.
says Cody Noboru as
How
your
do-
main character.
All right,
Amazing.
there we go. That's how I do it. No, I don't want to release my character.
You gotta let him go.
Goodbye, Lassie.
He's dead, Cody.
I loved you.
Good night, sweet prince.
But yeah, Meat puts his hand up. He heals himself. The light comes off, and then he says, I'm alright. I'm gonna be busy the rest of the night. There's certain ways that a worshiper of Cade and Kelly needs to be prepared. I gotta do that for Quinn, so I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, just take care of whatever you gotta do, buddy.
Sure, whatever you need.
He just nods a little bit, and again, he's gonna walk off with Quinn. He'll leave the tower, and we'll continue that in a little bit.
Alright. Y'all are left in the tower.
Fuck me. That was bad. This is all very bad. Asa, is there any way we can like keep this portal thing corded off or something so that things can't get out of it? Can we just lock? I don't know if we can just lock the door.
Not at the level we need to actually make it effective. I don't have that level of knowledge or capability.
All right, then we're gonna keep it low tech, and Kara's gonna go and get something big and put it in front of the portal, and then put a bunch of breakable, loud stuff on top of the thing, so that if anything knocks it over, it'll make a big crashing sound.
Incredible.
Alright, that'll probably take you a couple hours getting things moved.
Laura,
Yeah.
do you think I should go
Go where?
away?
What? Why? Why would you go away?
Maybe I'm cursed, you know? And I wouldn't want it to get you too.
What? How are you cursed? If anything, I'm cursed.
I mean, everyone has sort of died around me.
Yeah, they died around me too.
Well,
Well, not specifically me, but people I know have died. I don't know. I'm not helping. Look, this isn't your fault.
mm,
Say it.
no, I don't think I will.
Shit, that worked on me. Why do you think you're cursed?
Hey,
this like-
you don't have to. No, I shouldn't have brought this up. It's fine.
No, but you
no,
did,
it's
okay?
not-
Can we just talk about it?
I mean, Bo and Maddie died. We were just going to a drinking hole. We were just walking through a forest, and they died. And then we just... Dorthra was fine. Sovereign Hill, and then we showed back up, and then she ran away and got stuck in a fucking architect dungeon thing. And then you got cursed when we were on the road. And then now Quinn's died.
Yeah, it's been a shitty couple of weeks. Hell, it's been a shitty couple of months. Look, I don't know what to tell you to make you understand that it's not your fault. Like I don't think there's any kind of magical bullshit that's making people that you know and love die. I don't know how you felt about Quinn. I'm just making assumptions here at this point.
Do you think it's possible that there is a curse that will make everyone around you die?
I don't know. I'm not a big magic person. I know a little bit of shit, but just like that seems like some high level crap. And why would they just bother with you? Like,
I mean, it is a curse that
Paranoia.
you can do. It's something that's entirely plausible. I could probably do a low level one myself.
look, shit just happens sometimes, all right? And there's nothing we can really do about it. It sucks, but we have to deal with it and move on. I don't think you're cursed. I don't think that you had any role in causing, or by approximation, caused the death of Bo, Maddie, or Quinn. There's nothing logical about that, and you seem like a logical person to me. Like, the thing you're cursed is just like to assume that you're important enough to be cursed.
You don't think
You know-
I'm important, Kara?
We all think we're important, I guess. I just meant in the grand scheme of things. I don't know, I'm not good at telling people how to... You're
You're
important to
doing
me,
fine.
okay? You're important to me.
Thank you. You're doing a fine job. I just let my feelings overwhelm me a little bit there. I know it's not I'm probably not cursed, and it probably has nothing to do with anything I've done or anything that I haven't in I probably haven't done anything to make all of this happen. You're right.
Okay, so I don't know what you've been through in the past, and you keep to yourself most of the time, but it seems like you've been through some shit, so... I don't know if this is just a continuation of that shit. It just feels like a continuation of that shit for me. Because I've been through some shit. This has not been good. But you know what, it happened. I lost a lot. I imagine you lost a lot. We can't let it be us, though. We can't start looking to ourselves as something that's wrong with us. Like, life just happens sometimes. It kicks you when you're down a lot. It can anyway. I
Yeah,
just
you're right. You're right.
I guess I'm trying to say is I'm here for you if you need whatever. I don't want you to feel pressured to
Thank
tell
you.
me anything that you don't want to, but just whatever you need, I'm here for it.
Thank you. And I'm not very good with the emotion sort of thing, but if you need to tell me anything, then I can listen. Don't know if I can offer any advice.
Just it's been a fucked up life, and it seems like you've been a fucked up life for you too. So yeah.
Great. Well, I'm glad that since we've gotten together, nothing fucked up has happened.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think Meat's gonna leave? Like, this
I
wasn't
don't
his
know.
fight to begin with, and he just lost his best friend, it looks like, and he's not... I don't know how he's gonna take it.
I don't know. I suppose it depends on what kind of person he is.
Yeah.
Some people like to get revenge. Some people, this sort of thing spurs them forward. Some people it breaks down. Just depends.
Okay, I feel like we're really in over our heads, but, we need to learn to tread water, I guess, then.
We can head back down to the mines. I can do the ritual to
I think we needed I just think we need some time before we do anything.
right.
We can't do anything. We're a man down. We can't do anything with being a man down. We have to figure out something.
Mm-hmm. Yes, well, hopefully we'll find somebody if we need them.
Meat's gonna need time to mourn if he does stick around, even if it does stick around.
Mm-hmm. Right. Sorry, I just feeling a little under the weather. Can't really concentrate.
Like, are you sure you're okay? There's a bunch of weird shit in there. Like, did
It's all
anything
rash
bite you?
shit. No, nothing bit me.
Like, just for
No.
my sense of security, like, just can you let Core take a look over you?
Right. Yes, whenever we get back to call.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be back soon. And I get to explain to Core again why people have died.
Because it's just how things are. People die.
Yeah. People die sometimes. It's not necessarily anyone's fault. It just happens.
If Core is so insistent on being grown up, then they need to grow up.
Yeah. It's not the childhood I would have wanted for them. It's too reminiscent, honestly. Okay. We have some things we can do. Let's get you checked up. And, next time we go in there, we'll be ready.
Right. We'll be ready. Everything will be fine. Good.
Yeah, I noticed
Good.
a lot of those monsters that we fought were weak to fire, so we just need to lean into that. Like, Meat's got the smoking sword. We have that gun. If we can find some bullets for it, we can shoot some fire at people. Monsters, I mean.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good makeshift alarm system I've created. Nice little. I'm sure
Are
none of
we
that stuff's important if it breaks.
Are we staying in the tower then?
I think we have to. We have to make sure
Okay.
nothing gets out. We need to make sure if nothing gets in.
Mm-hmm.
We just be
right.
careful. We got our old rooms, and just like, but we'll probably bunk up.
Yeah. Or we could. Yeah. We can. We'll ask and see what everyone else wants to do.
Okay. It was a shit day. I could use a drink. Even though I really can't, because it doesn't affect me that much.
Well,
They don't have very Viscania drinks. I really need some Viscania liquor.
I mean, those are basically like poison, aren't they?
Basically, yes.
Yeah. Just really toxic, really virulent poison.
Mhm.
That's good.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm upright.
Yeah.
So are you.
Yeah. Yeah, we're both upright.
Then we can keep going forward. That's all that we need, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Let's go find Core.
Yes. God.
They're gonna. Car's gonna lead Asa downstairs. See if Core's returned to the tower.
And it's up to Core. This would be a few hours after returning.
Core would be in town, I believe.
Okay.
The town's about a good 12-mile march away.
Oh, okay.
Just as a heads up.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought it was
The-
right fucking there. My bad.
they likely
Yeah, it's a
would've
half-day journey.
Okay, they likely would have set up a very nice encampment, likely.
So
If-
basically, for visualizing this, you all are in the mountains proper,
Mhm.
on a large plateau towards the top of one of the peaks. It's
Mhm.
probably a good 700, 800 feet wide. You know, you got some grassy land and trees and whatnot, and then the tower is there. So there's definitely plenty of room outside of the tower to, you know, just be around grass and nature and the little lake and everything like that.
Yeah. Probably close by the lake. Got a place to swim.
All right, we're gonna head toward the
That's
lake.
enough.
That's where they would likely be. Do we see Core at the lake?
Yeah, I'm swimming.
Carl will wave them over. Hey, Core! Core!
They get their head out of the water and have a face of recognition, and then dive back down, and then start swimming toward you, kind of like a shark. You're back.
Yeah. Ace is feeling a little under the weather. Can you give her a once over real quick?
Oh yeah, of course. Where is she?
Oh, she's right here.
Oh, Asa.
Hello, Core.
Under the weather, you said?
Right, just feeling a little off. I'm probably fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give Asa a once over here.
Okay, are you doing a quick 1-minute thing, or are you taking a full 10 minutes to do a complete medical inspection?
I would do a full medical inspection, just...
Alright, go ahead and roll me a medicine.
Right, private or open?
It could be all private.
Okay.
But you can roll with a hero point if you want advantage.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. One second. Keep the reroll and keep the higher result. Is that how we want to do that, or?
Just roll a second time, and that'll be advantage.
All right.
Okay, you give Asa a quick once-over. And other than some bruising and whatnot, that seems to go hand in hand with an adventuring lifestyle, Asa seems to be relatively in good health.
Okay. But is their temperature high? Is anything a little off anywhere or not? No.
I'd say the only thing that you notice is that for a brief moment, when you're doing this exam, you feel like you saw something different about Asa's eyes for just a second, but then when you actually looked, her eyes just looked normal.
Well, at least everything on the outside and heartbeat and everything else considered, Asa is okay at the moment. Maybe tired.
Yeah. We could all use some good rest, but Core, I need to talk to you for about something. We had a bit of a problem inside the tower. Unfortunately, gotta let you know that we lost Quinn in a fight with a monster.
He died.
Yeah. Meets taking care of the body. Kate and Kellen has some special rituals that they need to abide by. If you want when he's done, we can go see his grave or whatever he has set up. Pay less respects.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do something from Bo and Maddie too. We haven't had a chance to actually do anything for them. It might be good to set some stones or something. I don't know, Meats knows about Kate and Kellyan, so maybe he knows what we can do to honor them.
He didn't die by trying to be
What?
reckless, did he?
Oh no, I don't think that guy was capable of being reckless. No, he was friends with us, so that's pretty reckless.
I don't think I like that.
No, I don't like it either. It's not. Sucks to lose people.
Are we going back to town?
I'm thinking we stay here at the tower, lock things down, make sure nothing gets in or out until we're ready to figure out exactly what we're gonna do.
What did I not hear? Never mind. Never been in a wizard's tower, so.
Yeah, we can show you around. We're gonna stay away from the top levels for the time being. We can show you.
The downstairs is usually where he had just ordinary people come in, so it should be safe.
Yeah. We cleaned up a bit. Alright, Core, come here for a minute. Just come here. She's just gonna wave Core in and just give them a hug. I'm sorry, this is the best I can do.
It's okay, Kara.
Look, with Core, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this, and yeah, we're gonna deal with the situation. We are three very strong persons, and yeah, we're gonna help out Meat deal through this too. He's just lost someone, so I hope he needs some support. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to the tower and start locking some things down. I'm gonna go make sure that the door that was usually locked is locked. And we'll figure out sleeping arrangements.
Yeah.
Asa, why don't you show Cora where Noburu's own room was? You know, the little thing under the stairs. He lived under the stairs. It was funny.
He thought he was fooling everyone, but Rask definitely knew he was there the whole time.
Yeah.
But, you know, kinda let him persist with that delusion. It was nice. It was nice.
All right. Let's head back to the tower. Kara's going to go up to like where the point where we get to the portal and just like take the doors and just lock it and like jam it real good. It's like
The front door?
Inside the tower, the door that was usually off limits to us, that led to the portal. That door, she's just gonna jam and barricade.
I thought it was already barricaded
Oh,
from
no.
what you were doing earlier.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah,
Because it
That
leads
makes more
right up
sense.
to the portal.
yeah, that makes more sense than I was thinking.
Mind.
So yeah, it's barricaded.
Sweet. All right then.
All right.
It is very late in the day by this point.
Could I go then?
Yeah.
So, when Meat said that he'd need time, he took Quinn and went out the tower. And like you said, they're on the plateau, they're up the mountain and whatnot. But he wants to go higher or to look for a better place. He takes Quinn, he walks off into the mountain and tries to find a spot with the best view he could find. And wherever he finds, he then goes about digging a grave. Obviously, up on the mountain, it'd be hard, but he does what he can to get a little bit of an indentation as much as possible. And then from there, he goes and gets rocks, and one by one he brings it back and stacks them over Quinn's body until he sort of entombs him. And I imagine this would take a long time to not only get to the spot, but to dig, to find rocks, to bring them back one by one into.
It's gonna take you till sundown for sure.
Yeah. Which would be perfect because then, he has Quinn finally put to rest. I'm saying this, but I'm going to make a slight retcon, but I want to get through the scene first. But the sun's going down and he looks off into the distance, and he takes out his little flask, and he takes a drink from it. Then he pours his some of the rest of it onto Quinn's grave. go to Caden's drinking hall, buddy. I'm sure they're all gonna welcome you with open arms. I can't wait to see you waiting for me when I get there. And then he pulls out his own drinking mug from his bag, and he places it top down on top of the top rock. Goodbye, Gwen. And he watches the sunset a little more, and when it's fully night, he starts to walk back down the mountain towards the tower.
As Meat pours out and says his prayer, and then watches the sunset, he notices that the 3 gifted horses are nearby and watching on.
He sort of cries a little bit, wipes his eyes, and he goes over to Quinn's, gives him a like a little pat on the face, and rubs him his nose a little bit. He looks up to him and he says, "I know you were a gift, and I know who you were sent from. If you wish to go back to him, I understand, and I'll help you on your way." Kind of looks for any sort of notion from the horse if they want to leave or stay.
The horse doesn't really give anything that could really be seen as a response for a little bit, until when Meat looks back to the grave for a brief moment. He hears the horses moving. 2 of the horses, the other 2, move to the side, and the one turns and starts to depart. Seems to be going at a soft gait up the pasture. Seems to be going its own direction now. Until just as the moon is starting to come up, Meek gets the feeling that he can sort of see the outline of somebody on the horse's back just as it breaks into a gallop and rides off. You all are left with just 2 of those horses.
He's just smiling, and tears are running down his face. This is one of the few times that he does have his helmet off. He's just watching where the horse was and where the shadow was. And after a while, he looks to the other 2 horses. He says, "Come on, y'all." And he doesn't ride them, but he'll take the reins and he'll walk down the mountain with him back to the tower. The one thing I did want to retcon, because it's not nice and it doesn't fit the scene, but when they get up there and before he goes about working on the grave, he will bury Quinn in the sleeping bag with the ropes and whatnot. He wants to give him a cover, but he does get him out first. He will take his coins. He'll take the runes. He knows that that'll be useful for someone. Those are the only 2 things I can think about off the top of my head. Joe, is there anything else specifically that would pop out to me? I know you said something about like a page he tore out and whatnot. He wouldn't take anything like that. Nothing, especially nothing personal.
No, the page was still in the book, and the book is back in the tower, and the buried underneath everything. The items that he had on his person was some mundane weapons: short bow, daggers, short sword. The runes are actually embedded into his bracelet, so you could just take the bracelet.
Yeah.
He was wearing half plate armor, which, while very heavy, is worth some coin.
No,
He had a
he's not
grappling
taking
hook, a lantern, some arrows, some basic traveling gear, and the last stupor poison.
it. Oh,
Get that stupid poison.
The stupor poison. The stupor poison to kill Cusco.
um,
Cusco's poison.
I think no, he'll leave everything but the bracelet and the coins.
Great.
Yeah, that's all he matters. When he gets a chance later on, Meat's going to try to remove the runes. I know that's a process, to remove runes from a weapon, quote unquote, but he'll keep the bracelet, and wear that. Never, I would say, as a mechanical wise, he's never going to try to use it if that is an actual weapon and that's like the power source
No.
of how he made it. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
No,
but
the sphere is purely a mental construct. You don't even need the item in order to use it. What the
Gotcha.
item does is it's where you literally put the runes that for your psychic weapon.
Okay, yeah, but so that's Meat just wants to keep the bracelet as a memento, but eventually however long it takes to know that's a thing with runes. It's a process. He'll get the runes off. Yeah, but for tonight, that's all he does. He spends most of his night bearing Quinn, that extremely sad yet happy send off of the horse, and he will walk back down the mountain to go to the tower to find a room and sleep.
All right. It is late in the evening. Anybody else have anything for the day?
Car's gonna see if she can establish some shifts with Asa and Core, as far as just like doing night shifts as we treat it like being out in the wilderness. We can all chill out in Carl volunteer here room for everyone to stay in. We can grab some mattresses and actually put them on the floor.
Beep boop mattress.
Okay.
Quinn, or not Quinn, Meat ask, why are we all staying in a room? Sorry.
Just in case. I don't know if anything's in there can still get out. I don't know if anyone's going to try and get back in. I want us to be together.
Okay.
If we can manage. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Let's try to get some sleep. We'll set watch. I'll take first watch.
Meat falls asleep very quickly. He's exhausted. We go better watches.
All right, you all go to sleep. The night progresses just fine, and you wake up the next morning. You all now have as much time as you need.
I would like to do a little bit RP for the first
Yeah.
day.
You have all the time you need.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Um,
get to what I wanted to say in a second, but you do yours first.
Meat, when he wakes up, and everyone is around and whatnot, he says, y'all, if you'd indulge me, there's one last thing to send off Quinn, but we need to travel to the town for today. If y'all would come with me, I know it's quite a travel.
Yeah.
Well, we'll probably, quite honestly, just have to stay the night in the town. But don't worry, I can cover it and all that. But I'd really appreciate if y'all could come.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's fine, we can go.
Is this like a Caden Kellyan thing?
It is, yes.
I was actually going to ask you about that. Our two friends were Caden Kellyan worshippers too. Is there anything way we can honor them?
Yes, actually. Well, what I did with Quinn up there, that's a more personal thing. But I could show you tonight. Actually, it'll be just as good for both of them as well.
All right, I'll make sure that the tower's nice and locked up. And we'll head out as soon as you guys are ready.
Um,
Everyone use a ration.
Do we?
Core,
Do we have to in the tower?
You do not. While you're in the tower, you
Oh,
have
sweet.
stockroom supplies.
Nice.
Awesome.
Core is going to hand like this self-made paper envelope to Meat, and there's just a little bit of like twine around it, and they're kind of acting a little awkward, but they give it to Meat kind of sadly, but they kind of back off and start doing some things. But yeah.
Meat goes say something, but he knows Core back away and go about their business, and he'll look down at the paper and he'll open it.
Inside, he finds a pretty damn accurate portrait of Quinn.
He kind of stares at it for a little bit, then nods. You know, it's his mask, his helmet is still on, so it's not showing much of what's underneath, but he just kind of nods and looks down at it for a moment. And then he folds it up a few more times so it could be put in his pocket. Thank you, Core.
They just nod in understanding and get back to gathering things up and getting ready to go for travel.
Whenever we start to leave, Meat will also try his best to point out where Quinn's actual resting place is. He wanted to give space from the tower because he felt it would be a little weird to kind of bury his friend in someone's backyard that he doesn't know. But, you know, like he kind of gives the direction, tells him the path that he took and where he is and what it looks like and all that, just in case any one of them actually wanted to go visit the body. And also, Asa, I know you're a lot more knowledgeable than I am. This I got his bracelet. I know he put his runes on this, and he'd want someone to have him. So I was wondering if you could, while we're walking, if you could try to get him off. I don't know the process or.
It's easy enough to move runes around. I don't have the capabilities yet. I'm working on it, but it's not that difficult, and should anybody want to use the runes, it will be significantly less expensive if we already have them. So that's good.
Yeah, I don't really think I'll use them, but I think he'd like if you know, some of y'all or just anyone that would help in the journey and whatnot.
Yeah, I appreciate the sentiment. I'm all roomed up though.
Well, all right. Yeah, I mean, I guess we get to walking down to the 12-mile journey.
It's
All right.
miles.
You're able to get there by early afternoon.
Once in the town, you'll expect everyone says, all right, y'all, I have to go about some business. If all of you could make your way to the tavern at about sundown, just a bit after, I'd appreciate it. But for now, I gotta go buy a few things. So I'll see y'all then.
Alright, yeah, no problem. I gotta do some shopping myself, honestly.
Meat will
We'll
walk
be
off.
there.
Alright. Corey, so you want to join me? Or do you have other things you guys
Where
need to
are
do?
you going? What are you doing?
I'm trying to hunt down some bullets, some ammunition for this gun that we have.
Oh,
Oh.
what?
I am going to go talk to the mayor of town, which is. We met the mayor, didn't we?
I think so. Like
Yes,
at
we
the
did.
entry or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's also a working guy. We
Yeah, he's
talked
a
to him.
working dude.
He told us about the mine. Pretty sure that was him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was at his forge when we talked with him.
Yeah, not Marin.
Close. Whatever it
Um,
was, I remember that.
Was it Marin Malidus?
It might have been. That sounds very right.
I'm pretty sure that was him.
That said, take better notes. You should know.
Let me see if I.
All my characters are dead. I don't have any more notes.
Stop it. Stop it. It has to be Marin Malidus.
Marin Melitus is the person who led a group of others into the tower and was one of those who
Oh.
survived and got back from the tower. He was also the last one still alive as the others kept popping up dead in their homes overnight.
Oh.
And then he fled town. It is presumed that he was the person that
The
you all
murderer?
picked up.
The stinky boy.
Yeah, the guy who
Oh,
had that
that's
very
who that
foul
was.
scent. That it's presumed, but it's not certain.
Yeah, okay. Do I not have the... Maybe I don't have the dude.
I only wrote.
I thought
the
we
case
met
of-
somebody.
We did.
Oh, Haddo is a council member.
I think
Halto
it
is the
was
council
him.
member, yep.
Yeah.
Is he like the main Yeah, I'm gonna go find Haddo and talk to him.
He was the
then.
one that you talked to.
Yeah,
Halto.
Yeah.
Halto. That boy. I'll go talk to him.
Boop, 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 boop.
Alright, you head over to Halto's forge. It is later in the evening, so the forge itself is, not really in full flame at this point. He's just inside doing some cleaning.
Yeah, I will knock, I guess. I don't know. Is it open or is it closed?
You go up to the door, and I guess you check if it's open.
No. I
mean,
just
the
meant
door
like...
itself is closed.
Okay,
Open the door.
yeah, because I wasn't sure if he was like in the forge and the forge was open or if he was like in an enclosed spot. Yeah, no, if he's in his house and it's closed, I'm not just gonna... Sup? No, I knock. I'm gonna knock on the door.
He looks over and he walks over to the door. He unlocks it and then opens it up. Oh, yeah, welcome back.
Hello, yes. Welcome back to me. So I went to the tower, and I found a ritual that will put the mines, hopefully back in production. I can probably manage it, but it will take some time.
Oh, good. That's excellent to hear. Do you know how
it-
long?
I would know how long. Like, I would know how long this ritual would take and what I would need for it, correct?
Yeah, it's just that you're gonna have to go into a dungeon and do the dungeon to get it done.
Ah, okay.
A dungeon filled with time-space monsters.
Yeah, well. Okay. Okay.
It's one of those things where you gotta prioritize what you want to do.
Yeah. So, the place in the mines that I would have to perform this ritual is probably past a lot of very dangerous creatures. So, it will take me some time to muster up what I need to be able to get down there. But it is doable, and I can do it. It will just be at least another month or so before I can make it down there.
All right, understandable. Much appreciate you looking into it, though. At least at least we know when. Something to
Yes.
look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Good. Good. I hope I can get it done shortly for you. I know it's been a really big issue here in town.
He what's it called? Nods generally in agreement and responds, It's been a bit of a pressure. But hopefully if we can get things back up and running, even in a month's time, it'll help us rebound from this.
Good. 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 So I will see you then when I have everything done. Thank you.
Much
And then I will
appreciated.
awkwardly shuffle out.
All right, you head out.
It's a good awkward shuffle. I think every wizard needs
Shuffle,
one.
shuffle, shuffle.
Yeah. Wizards are super.
Socially awkward wizard. We're coming right up.
It's gonna take about a month before I get down there because I gotta level up, and I don't want to waste experience.
We gotta level up, find a new party member.
There's a lot of shit.
Cry.
You heard of
Probably.
downtime, sir?
Maybe deal with that other dungeon. We don't know.
There's a lot of
Sir?
downtime activities.
Sir, we're in downtime, and I don't know about you, but with our southern hospitality, we at least gotta take a siesta for about, 4 months.
Well, if
Weeks, not months. That's like level 20. We gotta do that.
all right,
Imagine the prep for that. Wow.
yep. Is Kara able to find any ammunition for the solar shellflower in town?
Let me see.
Short answer, no. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it should just be standard flintlock musket bullets. Yeah, those are available.
Cool.
Can find 100.
100? Cool. Let me see how much they cost. And get some. Where's just regular ammunition?
This is
They're called
regular?
firearm ammunition, 10 rounds. They cost 1 silver per 10, or 1 gold for the pack of 100.
Mm.
So, what are y'all doing? I mean, we're all in your time.
I'm waiting till downtown. Or nighttime, rather.
Oh, I want to see if I can't find a buyer for the gibbering mouther tongues.
You know what?
And this broke ass down? I don't know.
Sure, go ahead and make me a diplomacy to try to find a merchant who'd be interested.
Isn't this
Instead of diplomacy, could I use?
Isn't this
let
the
me
place
see. Let
where
me see.
people normally get them? Like, the issue was.
Yeah,
ships
but
were
there's
coming up
also
here.
not many merchants left, and that was just one of the many products that
Yeah.
that are common.
I'm just looking around to see if I can find a viable merchant.
Yeah.
There's not any like method of preservation, is there? Like
They generally
that.
need to be cooled.
Yeah, I mean, is that like is that something that exists in this
They're cold
setting?
boxes.
Okay, well,
Yeah, we got the tongue that we used. It was basically kind of in its own little cold box.
Yep, it was in a little cold box.
Yeah.
okay, well. I wish we had saved that. Diplomacy. Excellent. My favorite. Do, do you want me to do this public or?
That could be public. You're gonna know success or failure.
And we can all laugh at you.
Please
Yeah.
laugh. Please laugh at me.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good.
Okay. About that.
No.
Oh, 5.
Wonderful. Charisma, who needs her?
I could
Alright,
manually
find a-
freeze it with Ray of Frost, probably.
All right, you find a merchant who would be willing to take them off your hands. They talk about how it seems like they haven't been cooled correctly and they're kind of decayed and they look a little bit weird. It's gonna offer you 25 gold per tongue.
Not bad.
25 gold per tongue? He's gonna offer
Yeah.
me 100 gold?
For the 4.
Okay, do I have given okay, based on how much we paid for the tongue, was that unreasonable and what would I assume would be the general purchasing price for gibbering mouthed tongues?
You
Let's see
think
how
that he is definitely lowballing it,
Mhm.
but that's honestly the best thing that you were able to find.
Well, yeah. I know with a 5 I wasn't really expecting $100 a tongue. Okay, I mean, I know I could use like Ray of Frost or whatever to help preserve them, but I don't know if that's something that I'm trying to really. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it because I don't want to have to deal with
Yeah.
having a bunch of fucking mouther tongues and like preserving them and
We might
dealing
run
with all
in-
of that business.
We might run into more later. Who knows?
Maybe
Who
you can afford.
knows? Maybe.
Maybe you can
All right,
afford
so you
that.
take the 100 gold.
Yeah, we'll take the 100 gold.
We need muns, man.
Maybe you can buy that scroll of invisibility now.
Well, I don't need it now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was gonna use it to do scouting in the mines, so we know what's in the mines. Bad news. Bad news.
The most horrible news.
Oh no.
Okay, awesome.
I'm ready to go to the nighttime whenever you guys are.
Yeah, same. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
think
all I
of
had to do.
anything that I would buy, but nope. I don't got that money.
Okay. Nighttime comes around. As the daytime progresses, you all learn that there's apparently supposed to be a big party going on over at the tavern. Drinks are going to be free, and there is a party going on in honor of Caden Killian,
Ah.
or rather, in the name of a follower of Caden Killian, is hosting this
Right.
big party.
Right, okay. Well, let's go over.
All right, you all head on over. When you get there, you see that the whole place is incredibly busy. There, pretty much every townsfolk has come out to enjoy free drinks. The party that is going on has extended outside of the bar and into the the village square area. basically making it like a big town party.
That's cool. Well, yeah, I try and find meat around here.
Meat is over by the bar. He's rather joyous. He's smiling and laughing, and he's joking with other people. He has a mug in his hand. He's like, "Core, hey, y'all, how's everything been?"
Yeah, it's been good.
Pretty smooth, all things considered. Did you start this?
Yeah. Well, Taking killing is about joy, courage, good drink, and good times. To send someone off properly is, well, to have a party and to have some drinks. Matter of fact, we should do this now before the night goes on. That way, every drink is in their honor. And Meat will climb up onto the bar. And he'll pick up his mug, and he'll look to the others, and he'll kind of wave them up. Like, come on.
All right,
Oh,
get up on the thing.
Come on.
I'm coming. I'm
Asa, you too?
You realize this is a dwarf establishment, and Core is very tall, so he's just like hunched over.
We're not gonna be up here for long. Don't worry. Asa, come on.
I'll
You
stand
too.
next to the table.
Asa, come on.
Come on, Asa. Just get on the table.
Come on.
Just get on the table.
You're not alone. Okay?
Asa, please.
I'll stand on the table. I don't want to make a scene.
You're the introvert that's dragging onto stage.
As stand on the table, Meat raises his glass, and he looks out to the rest of the party, and he goes, "Excuse me, I can have y'all's attention for a moment. My name is Meat. I came here a little while ago with my friends here, and another one of my friends. Sadly, is not with us anymore. He was lost in battle, killed by a terrible beast. But my friend was a lot of things. One of them being a follower of Caden Killian. And I'm not sure if y'all know much about Caden, but Caden is about a few things. And one of them is good people and good drinks. I stand out here in front of y'all, thankful that you would come out not only for free drinks, but to celebrate a life that meant a lot. I would have liked all of you to be here and enjoy the night. So tonight, in Caden Killian's name and all of you good folks' name that will share it with us, we celebrate Quinn. I raise a glass. I look over to Kara. I give a nod.
Yeah, to Quinn, and to Maddie, and Bo too.
I have like a juice. I don't know.
You got a sippy cup.
Yeah. to really good friends and good teachers too.
I look to Asa.
To all we've lost.
Celebrate and be merry. And Meat goes to chug his glass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Gotta go
down
right.
it.
And then after he downs it, he slams it onto the counter and he yells out, "Another one!"
Yeah.
And yeah, and then he'll get down.
Sweet.
All right. And the party goes on.
Parties.
Throughout the night, Meat does continue to party and to celebrate with everyone. There are multiple times though where he fucking breaks. He's leaning against the counter, sobbing loudly. Smacks his fist down on the counter a bit. Eventually, he gathers himself again. He'll go back to drinking, but it is clear he's putting on to help his friend pass away.
Yeah.
And Meat also paid for 2 rooms for the party to kind of split amongst themselves to stay down here tonight.
All right. Kara will be the designated driver-esque person in the room, making sure everyone doesn't party too hard.
Not yet, anyway.
Cody, roll me 8d2s.
Oh,
8d2. Okay.
Yes.
Roll 8d2.
I foresee nothing going
That's a lot.
wrong.
Look at 10. Above average.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting. You have 8 ones, or 6 ones, and 2
Two
twos.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
All
Kara's
right, so
gonna
that's your tab.
I can pay half of that. Actually,
Okay.
no. I can pay 6 of that, which I will.
All right. I'll cover you, buddy.
No, it's all right. I have to do this. I appreciate it though.
Are you sure?
Like, did you have money for it?
I have enough, and
All right.
I've come up with something else to finish off the rest. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Thank you though.
Yeah. Kara's gonna stick with Asa for most of the night, just being that I don't know these people kind of introvert.
Also, thank you more for the follow. Appreciate
All right.
you.
Then we'll go ahead and move to the following morning.
Personally, that is all the RP stuff I have. I'm ready to go into level up downtime,
Yeah.
unless y'all have some shit.
I don't know. Is Asa gonna turn into something?
I
Sure.
don't know,
Yeah.
Like a
werewolf or
beautiful
something.
butterfly monster.
Or a mind flayer.
creature.
Beautiful
Yeah.
butterfly
Like a
monster.
wonderful, beautiful moth. Ruh.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and move on to leveling up if everyone else is.
Yeah?
In a second. 1 second.
In a sec.
Oh, of course, got something.
It's likely after the celebrations are very over, but this might be quiet in the tavern, but I don't know how Meat takes drink, but I'm sure it's better than however Corp would try beer for the first time.
Meat's fucking slobbered. He's been drinking extremely heavily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do know how he feels about minors drinking, though.
Yeah, I
He was
do.
very vocal about that earlier.
That's
That is true.
disgusting. All these children in this bar. What's wrong with this town?
Too bad
Look at all
he
these
doesn't-
children that came out tonight. I should have said there was an age limit.
I guess I can't instantly sober anyone up through healing, but hey. Not that I would want that for him. But
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
please
cayenne
don't.
pepper.
That would have been very bad.
no.
If you should try to
Um,
magically sober him
I would
up.
actually say the
Uh,
restoration spell might do it. I think
Oh,
that can
God.
cleanse poison.
Well, I don't have that.
You would do a counteract check against the DC of the alcohol.
I
Imagine,
see.
Imagine your god is all about drinking, and you're
Yeah.
you're at the wake, and then someone's just like boop, just cures you. It's like, what the fuck did you do?
Nothing but the
hope-
cold embrace of sobriety.
Oh my god.
Nah, they. Okay, then in that case, though, we'll probably approach them in the morning or when they're actually awake and not
Noon.
insane.
Mid-afternoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mid-afternoon. And he's wearing his helmet because it's dark.
Yeah.
He will stay in the tavern for the rest of the day though,
Yeah.
not drinking.
Core is making sure there's none of the other party around for this in particular, but
Sure.
is your head not shaky?
No, it's very shaky, Cora, but it's part of the things that Caden gives and takes, so it's all right.
Okay. I was just. I don't want to ask this and be rude. I don't really know if it's even a question.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Where do you go if you die?
Well, at least in the scripture that I've read, if you follow Caden, you go to Caden's drinking hall. It's a place that's joyous, everlasting. It's filled with the best of drinks and the best of company, and it's the perfect place. But, well, other gods may have different things. The little bit that I know, at least from what I kind of understand, is that I believe Desna and Kate and Killian are very similar. Not that Desna has a drinking hall, but they align themselves similarly, and it's as if the drinking hall is close to where Desna's is. It's hard to explain because, well, it's something that is so beyond us, and even the people that may come back, it's hard to really understand what the gods have for us afterward. But it depends. In one way or another, most people find themselves having some sort of connection to a god throughout their life, and whether it's just a passing thing or a devotion like mine and Quinn's. But one way or another, your rightful place is found.
What if you never find something like that?
Well, you don't got it. Like I said, my devotion is because of my faith and my belief in Caden's ideas. But the fact is that a lot of people don't have that. Some people, they don't deal with gods. They'd rather not. But, well, in one way or another, I find that this world lets everyone have some connection in a way. It may be one moment of your entire life when you've had a connection with another God, but that connection still matters, because while time is finite for us, it's infinite for them. And like I said, one way or another, your rightful spot will be found when you pass. Just as Quinn's is, just as mine is, and just as yours will be.
So, you'll get to see Quinn again?
I will. One day, when I pass, I'm gonna have my spirit float off to wherever that drinking hall is, I'll know it. And I'll walk through those doors and he'll be there with a glass raised high. You know, from what I understand, your friends will be there too. And they'll be waiting and happy to see some new faces.
I know they probably want you to be really strong, right?
Well, gotta be. You don't gotta be strong all the time. Loss is a terrible thing. We all have to deal with it at one point or another, but it doesn't make it any less terrible. We care about these people. Want to be around them. No, it's hard for me to remember everything last night, but I know that I wasn't a joyful and singing goblin all night long. It's okay to not be strong. Many people aren't strong. But more importantly, it's not weak to let it show that you're sad or mournful.
I'm so sorry about Quinn.
You got nothing to be sorry about, Cor. Everything could have happened differently. Everything. We could have spent a little extra money and got a potion in that city. We could have not win that tower. We could have taken one portal and not the other. And yes, one of those things is that you could have been in there with us. But that didn't happen. And that is not your fault. That is just the path that was laid out in front of us. These things will continue to happen. Death will continue to happen. It is a terrible facet, but it is what makes life so worth living. And it makes those choices that much more meaningful. It is not your fault that he died, Cor. It's no one's fault. It was his time.
I know, but I don't find it very fair.
It isn't. It isn't. If everything was fair, we'd have all of our friends here and there wouldn't be a bad thing to ever happen in this world. But, well,
I was hoping that one day I'd see Bravoy with Bo, and that I could learn how to be really strong like Maddie. And I might not have known Quinn really well, but but he at least was able to talk with me and tell me that I could do better. Because he's right.
Cor, you're right. It's real sad that you're not going to be able to see your friend and do what he wanted to, but all those other things, they're things that you can do. Things that your friends probably want you to do. Death is terrible, and it will not get better. It'll get manageable, but it won't be better. But you could take that, and you could fuel yourself. Let it push you to becoming a better person. Because at the end of it all, they don't want us down here feeling sad and terrible and living out the rest of our days as these beings that are so stricken with grief that they don't see the gift in front of them. Loss is one of the worst things we can go through, Core. But life is the greatest gift we have. That we have to keep pushing forward. We can feel sad. You don't have to give up on that. But you do have to keep moving on. And you can get strong, like your friend Maddie. You could do better, like Quinn told you to. And you can do whatever you want because it's your life and you were given it. And while you're down here, you have every opportunity to make your story matter. So while it's okay to be sad and to let their deaths hurt, but you gotta know that after some time, however much time it takes, but some time, you gotta keep moving forward. I will. Asa will. Gar will. And you will too.
And they're okay up there, or wherever they are.
Of course. The afterlife it's a gift. It's saying that you spent your time. You've done your part, and it's okay to rest. That's what it is. It's afterlife. It is a rest. Those people, wherever they are okay.
Then I'll do my best for them.
It's all we can do.
Are you gonna be okay?
I will be. But need time, like everyone else. I'm gonna spend it right here in this saloon. I think everyone needs a bit of time right now. And before we can push forward, we need to collect ourselves, become stronger. So, you know, while y'all go back up to the tower or whatnot, we'll be right down here in town. Right here in this bar. It's going to help me connect a bit more with Caden and understand my peace. That's my path. You got to find yours.
Are you gonna go?
What do you mean?
Well, are you gonna leave and do your own thing?
Not right now. I'm still under contract. Gotta get y'all back home and help out Dorothy. From there, if things are right, well, y'all want to, you can hire me on again, but if not, I'm gonna take my pony and my cart, and I'm going to the next thing. You know,
I
Just-
know it's a contract, but you still want to help?
well, the way I look at it is that, like I said, life is a gift. And my path has been put down here to help people. Contract is just it's a form people can understand. Shows that, you know, I can get fed and I can keep moving on and I can help these people. When it's over, I go on to the next thing. Y'all ain't been the first that I worked for. really talk about it much, but I was a sailor for most of my life.
Really?
I was. I've been around a lot of this place. Not just the river kingdoms, but other countries. And every other time I'd finish my job and I'd move on. Eventually I met Quinn. We did more jobs together. Went to a drinking hall. Met Asa. Got another job. And I'll keep going, because that's what I was here for. Here to help people. And for now, y'all need my help, but, well, who knows? Maybe one day I'll help y'all. Someone else might need it. I'll go that way, but for now, I'm still under contract, and y'all still need my help. So I'll be here.
Okay.
Now, you go on. I know you spend your time in a tavern all day long. You go out and take a nice swim or try to think on what you want to do. Get your plan together.
I don't really know very much about plans.
Ain't no better time to start figuring them out than now.
I'm sure I'll think of something.
He just nods and then he rests his helmeted hand or his helmeted head in his hand. Just kind of looks forward a bit.
You have a good nap.
Yeah, you too, Cor.
And she'll leave. And...
Level up tower.
All right.
Anyone else got any
Everyone
stinger
ready?
to level up?
I'm ready to level up.
I am ready to level.
We got
Well,
Rebecca.
during our downtime, I'm going to do multiple things. One is empty out the cart because I don't want all the shit in our cart to just hang out, and then subsequently find a chest full of fucking gems and platinum and be like,
Holy shit!
I
where
mean, you
the
got
fuck
a
has this
point.
been the whole fucking time? And
You have a big point there, actually.
and you know, because I'm like, you can't just leave your cart places. People will steal shit out of your cart. Okay, this is why
It's
you
true.
don't want
Hey now.
a convertible that you can't put the hood up, because like then everybody just couldn't. Listen, it's a thought that has prevented me multiple times from getting those types of cars. But digression aside,
You've
do
thought
that.
about this.
I have get really mad, and then I will. God, we don't have any charisma people in this party. I guess you have
kinda
some
do.
charisma, right? What are you sitting on, a 2?
It's much higher than that, I believe.
I have a +7 in diplomacy.
Good, excellent. I know that
I'm a
Meat
+4.
has some charismatic abilities, so I will foist the gems off on him and be like, can you see if you can convert these into money so that we can split them between all of us?
Alright.
Cool. Excellent, thank you. And then I will also
And we never saw
Be
Meat
on-
again.
Run.
I got paid.
Got paid. Woo! See you later.
he can't cast any of his paladin spells again. Not those one anyway. Then I will I'll do a bunch of spells learning. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to. But I'll learn myself some spells. God, there's so many, and I don't think I can learn hardly any of them.
There's a lot, yeah.
Well, you gotta get
and
that level
then-
up. Can you learn any more of them from that?
Yeah, possibly. No, I don't think level 4 gets us a level 3.
Oh.
I think we're still just stuck with level 2s.
Yeah.
And then I will put up like a notice. There's a notice board, right? There is now. And
she built
on
one.
the notice board, I will write very like brusquely, like adventuring party in need of member, inquire below, serious inquiries only.
All the good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and be like, yeah, I don't want to do interviews.
No
I'll be like,
wizards.
no
no
wizards.
squishies.
No
I
squish-
hate looking for group.
God squishy's covered, underlined.
Wow.
Must have
Someone in
decent
this town
HP pool.
has to have levels.
And then I'll
Amazing.
I'll write on the bottom, ask for Kara. Because like
Lol.
I'm not gonna interview people. But we need a new party member.
May also need to double as babysitter. Still
Yeah.
unsure.
So yeah, so that's what I will be doing.
During your
Yeah.
downtime?
Well, yeah,
Wait, are
and
you
then
spending all your downtime at the town?
are we spending all of our downtime at the town?
No.
Specifically, Meat will. My downtime that I'm going to have doing is that Meat is going to continue to work in the tavern. It's like a way that while he has work and then on his off hours he can train, and it's getting closer to Caden. But he also has a very small tab to work off. But in terms of actually working for a tavern, it might take a little bit. So he'll work at the tavern, get closer to God, and train.
He's on a
and,
spiritual retreat.
Yeah.
I'm going to the tavern to get closer to God. That's just
By
called
making
alcoholism.
beer.
That's
Is
Yeah.
that
not
what it
spiritual.
is?
Yeah. About that.
So yeah, Meat will
Wait,
be
wait,
down in the
no.
town for all downtime.
No, it's not alcoholism. It's alcoholicism.
Catholicism, that's good.
Awful.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Nah,
You know,
that's
so-
pretty good. That's pretty good. Can't lie about that. No,
Are y'all
sir.
going back to the tower?
Oh yeah, Hara's definitely going back to the tower.
Why?
I have no
Watch it.
And watch it? It's been
Yeah.
unwatched for months. It's fine.
You want to watch? All right.
I'll split my time between the tower and the town, just because in the tower I would also like to search through Arask's rooms and stuff that's not the super secret squirrel.
So I guess how much
master
extra time besides leveling are you all doing? Because, you know, your leveling time is where you're focusing on trying to really focus in on your studies. So how much extra time are you adding on top of that?
Well, hold on. When we're doing downtime to level up, we could only do that for weeks. That's
it's
gonna
like
make
you're
like
formalizing your training and everything, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I understood it as.
so. If you get to level 20,
It's a
you have to
downtime
do
activity.
4 months of like just
Intense.
training.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
you're a
5
spellcaster,
months.
you're doing,
5
okay, this is my final thing. I'm right on the verge of understanding a 10th level spell. I need
Yeah.
time to just fucking grind this spell.
Yeah, and it's a montage.
Leave me alone. Yeah, it's a montage moment.
You're doing the rest of the
Da-da-da-da.
montage. That's
It's
all it does.
a montage.
You all just had a big setback. So it's like, all right, we need to train before we go back in. Rocky montage.
All right, out of character, just to clarify, I say we just take the 3 weeks we need to level up, and then we'll move in to do something new. I don't think we need to do any. Like, does anyone need to do anything else, like research or anything? Because I think we're good to just level up and then move on.
Well, Meat needs to make enough money to pay off his tab.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
I
need to do
mean-
that.
But like, is that not downtime for leveling up? Because like as a champion of Caden Killian working at a tavern, I know like what else am I gonna do? Go outside and just swing a sword up and down?
I mean, you could, but
I'm just saying like
I
if-
mean,
you know if I can't like
don't. Like, I'm just imagining, like, you know, a great warrior just like, I don't train ever. Who the fuck gives a shit? I go serve at the bar. That's how I get better at fighting.
I'm just saying,
You know what I mean?
It's not like he's not going to work out and whatnot and train, but like, you know, if he just has to be like alone in a building and just like, working out or something, it's just a little boring.
It's the significant part of your downtime. You can have other things that are just sort of there that you're doing with your life, sure.
Hmm.
But the main downtime activity that you're doing is, focusing on leveling.
Yeah.
Or you're focusing on, doing a 8 to 12 hour shift at the bar. Or you're focusing on doing 8 to 12 hours of alchemy every day because you want to craft something. It's just what's the focus of your day?
Well, I guess trading, and then I'll just have the platinum paid off.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess I was also sort of under the impression that it wasn't like we were taking, 4 weeks to level up, where every single day was consistently devoted to training. More that it was like, yes, training is taking up a long time, but it's like you have to do it over the course of a few weeks. And so you kind of live your life, and then that way we can develop in a town and stuff like that, or whatever, wherever we are established.
Yeah, my thing is you're not doing 2 downtime activities simultaneously. You can still roleplay, you can still have, like, little things that your character's doing on the side, but it's not like, I'm going to level up, and I'm going to craft, and I'm going to earn income, and I'm going to do these other things. There's only so many hours in the day. What is the bulk of your day going towards? That's sort of what I'm getting at. Like, your characters can obviously be doing other stuff. In fact, use that for creative freedom for things that your characters want to do and whatnot.
Yeah.
Find friends
like-
and whatnot. Like, you talk to townspeople.
But the main downtime activity would be, leveling up. Or earning an income, or, etc.
I gotcha. Okay.
How about this? Like, we need 3 weeks to level up. So let's dedicate 3 weeks to leveling up. And if there's something else anyone else wants to do as far as downtime stuff, we can take an extra week of downtime stuff to do anything if anyone has something specific they want to do. Does that sound good?
Well, does anybody need to retrain anything? Because isn't retraining a whole week as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
I probably want to retrain Devoted Guardian. I think it's kind of shit. I want to.
Yeah, it's bad feet.
I want to get something else. So I'll probably need a week.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't really had the chance to really get into all of my skill kit, but I don't need to retrain anything, I don't think.
All right. Well, we'll just take 4 weeks then. That should be good enough for everyone.
Alright, y'all take just a good month of downtime to rest, recover, formalize all the things that you've learned. Be like, oh crap, remember that one attack that I did that one time totally by random? How do I practice that and make it better? Those types of things. We have a little Rocky montage for each of your characters. And then on the 3rd week, Kara, you hear something coming from upstairs.
Oh shit.
Real quick, before we get too deep in that, how do you mechanically level up again through here so I can start doing that while...
You change your level to 4, and then you
change
just
it?
drag on whatever things you chose on Path Builder.
Gotcha. Okay.
Make sure you update your stats. That's the easiest thing to forget in this thing.
That's true. Yeah, edit is gold right now. You're right.
All
Okay,
right, Kara's
thank
gonna
you.
run up the stairs to see what the noise is.
All right, Kara, you head upstairs and you get up to where the door is, and you hear something moving the debris that you had set up.
Shit. Is anyone else at the tower with her?
Roll a 50-50 for Asa. I believe Core was staying here. Meat most definitely isn't. Oh, shit, we didn't assign a high or
Oh
low.
no!
Well,
Hang
that's the devil's number, so it's a no.
51 up, Asa will be here. 50 down, Asa will not be here. She's splitting her time.
Oh no, she's not here.
All right,
Oh,
it's
no.
just you and Core.
I have no idea what I'm doing. One second.
All right, she's gonna get ready to fight and possibly run, depending on what happens.
Kill it.
Well,
Joe's character.
Oh my god! Yeah, I guess I'll go with you. It's fine.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just like make like since the barricade's coming down, she's got the solar shell flower and she's just like behind a table, which is like loaded and ready to go.
Oh my god.
All right, you hold the gun at the ready. You're watching, hearing the moving debris and whatnot, getting closer and closer. You hear some wood cracking, the sounds of exerted effort on the other side, as the bookshelf that you move in front of it falls forward and reveals.
Bum, bum, bum.
You see a very familiar-looking tiefling.
What?
Maddie?
What?
The Oni looks at you,
With the gun
turns
pointed.
around, doesn't see anything, turns back to you. What the fuck is a Maddie?
What?
Oh
Good.
You're
Good.
Maddie. What the fuck is going? What the fuck are you?
The better question is, do you still want those arms attached? Are you gonna put the... I don't know what that is.
You don't know what it is, and you're assuming it's something bad.
Everything so far has tried to attack me. I'm assuming it's a weapon?
Okay, fair. What the hell are you doing here, and who are you?
I'm me. I don't have a name. The Oni just starts walking past you. By the way, there's a whole bunch of like ugly creatures back there. I don't recommend it.
I know, that's why the barricade was up. Where are you going?
Somewhere without things that want to attack me? I don't know.
How did you even get in there? There's only one way in, I think.
I mean, I don't know. I was just there. There was some sort of ugly, winged creature. I vaguely recall. It's dead now. I killed it.
Well, congratulations, I guess.
As a quick note, this person who looks like Maddie, she is wearing very bare bones clothes. Like they're very disheveled. They look like they might not fit her correctly. She's got leather armor on. That definitely does not fit her correctly. You're pretty sure that that's not hers. She's got a small dagger, a large steel shield on her back.
Alright, well, can you stop here so we can take just a minute to figure out what exactly is going on here? Because you look like my dead friend. And I'm trying to figure out why that is.
I don't know. Why would I look like anyone's dead friend? I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, well, I guess I don't know who you are either. But we're here. So why don't you tell me who you are?
Leone shrugs.
Yeah, I can pronounce that. I'm just gonna keep calling you Maddie.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
I woke up, there were monsters, I killed some monsters, and I've been walking around in a place with plenty of floating ground things.
Yeah, we've been trying to figure that out, too. We're just about to... Look, are you hungry? Do you want to eat something? Not me, just, like, food?
I mean, I have these little hacks that someone probably owned at one time, but they're not that great. Do you have more of these, I guess? Leone opens up a pack and just shows you a ration.
Look, we got some actual food if you want some actual food. Just come to the kitchen. Let's sort this out.
Sure, whatever.
Nothing was
Eat
following
away.
you, right?
I mean, I assume not. Everything was either dead or I didn't fight it.
Okay.
There's some weird looking shit in there.
Yes, there is. Look, just have a seat. I'll cook you up something. Well, do you like meat? Maddie likes meat. Do you like meat?
I mean, I like the these days. She in the ration pack. There's like a sausage or something. That she points at.
Okay, yeah. Get some cooked sausages. That'll work. All right. So how long were you in there?
I don't remember. I have no idea. How would you even know?
What do you remember? Like, it seems like you don't have a lot of memories at the moment.
I mean, that's fair. I remember that there was the winged creature that woke me up. I was in some sort of, I don't know, metal container or something. I'm really not sure. It was angry. It had like a blade of some kind. It looked like garbage.
Had a garbage blade.
I mean, it looked like it would break real easy.
Okay.
Anyways, I've been wandering around since then. I may have took a nap. I don't but it couldn't have been too many naps.
Okay. All right. Well, that place is my friend's place, and he is currently unavailable. So that place has kind of gone amok with a bunch of creatures in it.
Yeah, the doorway thing was saying something about that.
All right. Let me go and cook you something, and then we can figure out what to do from there, I guess. Are you willing to stay for a bit while we get this figured out?
I mean, I guess. I don't have anything better to do.
So where did you find the gear, the shield and the dagger, and the leathers that clearly don't fit you?
Oh, I found a bag.
Just a bag? Okay.
A bag and, next to, I assume it was a person at one point. They didn't look like you or me. They had pink skin.
Oh. One of them. Yeah. They're always getting into trouble. But yeah, like, apparently some of them broke in here not too long ago and started running amok in there. You probably found one of the bodies. This is so fucking awkward. You look exactly like my dead friend, and I just do not know how to handle that. So I'm just gonna feed you. Here, have some sausage. This is cooked sausage. It's much better than ration sausage.
Maddie will, or the thing that looks like Maddie will take a tentative bite.
Oh no.
Alright, it's not bad. She will eat.
This is fine.
Yep, this is great. This is just great.
Core, you
Yeah.
decide to come into the tower.
Yeah.
You head on upstairs looking to see what Car is up to, and you see Maddie sitting at the table eating.
No. Stop.
When the scream kicks off, the thing that looks like Maddie stands up, kicks off the table, and there's a field that grows around her, and armor made out of rock surrounds her.
No. That's Core. Core's fine. This is not Maddie. Maybe.
Not Maddie.
Look, they came from the tower portal. I'm trying to figure out who they are and what's going on.
I'm gonna pretend to know what the tower portal was.
Yeah, it's the portal in the tower that with the space. It's a place you haven't gone yet.
Okay.
Okay,
Peeking around the door. I'm just mostly hiding my
Go ahead
entire
and just-
body around the door.
Wait, you can make an armor out of earth?
Yeah.
Why were you wearing the leathers?
Well, because you have to
Do you want to be naked?
you have to pay attention and concentrate, and when I'm not in combat, it's not a thing. And what's with the big old pet?
Oh, it's not pet. It's just like this. It's my other friend. All right.
I'm not
It's
a
like-
pet.
This core. This is someone.
Someone.
It's someone. We established it's someone.
You have an obsession with names.
Well, you don't have one, so it's kind of like I'm not really sure what to call you.
Maybe we should name you.
Let's not name anyone yet. All right, we don't know who this is.
Okay. Sorry. I was getting imaginative.
Core, I'm making lunch, I guess. So if you want something, just come over and sit down, and we'll talk about this. And...
Okay.
So
yeah,
this
fine, whatever.
Yeah, this person doesn't have any memories, it seems, or has very limited memories. So
Oh, I know how that is.
The rock armor slowly disintegrates as new Maddie picks up the chair that she kicked away and sets it back.
Well, you're not Maddie.
Yes, I believe this has been established.
Well, maybe we'll call you Naughty instead. No, never
no,
mind.
that was bad. We're not naming
No,
anyone.
Never mind.
We're not naming anyone because it puts implications on that. Just no.
Why? Like, why can't we? I mean, what? You want me to call them it? You know
No,
how I
just-
feel about that.
No, I didn't. Look, we don't have to call them anything. We're just trying to figure out where they came from and what they're doing. Do you have plans?
Again, I believe I established earlier that I am going to walk in a direction that's not filled with monsters.
Well, good luck, because outside here is just basically a lot of wilderness.
And
Basically, other monsters, possibly. Random bandits and strangers that could, as Kara put it once, shiv you in the stomach. You could also have, wild beasts just randomly attack you. Though there's a town nearby.
well, not exactly afraid of a few wild beasts or the occasional monster. I believe I'm more than capable of taking care of myself.
All right. Well, let me ask. Did you have anything on your person when you woke up? I guess that you didn't loot.
That's a good question.
1 second. No, I didn't.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this.
Don't look at me.
I have a friend who's a spellcaster. She may be able to find out more about where you came from or how has you gotten there. Does that interest you at all?
Maybe, though I'm not sure I like the concept of someone poking and prodding me. I honestly have no idea what you meant by spells. Like, are they gonna try to take over my mind? Because if so, I'll warn you, I'll kick your ass.
No, I don't think anyone wants to kick it. No one wants to get their asses kicked. No one wants to take over your mind.
Well, I can do magic a little bit, but Ace is way better. But no poking or prodding involved. Pretty sure.
Well, then I guess go call them or something.
Yeah.
Aren't they are they back in town?
Yeah, they're back in town.
Oh. Hmm. Well, that does require a little bit of a walk.
And, like, is walking new to you? Like, it's all I've done for the last while.
Half a day of walking.
That doesn't really translate to anything meaningful to me.
Well, okay. I mean, if you don't mind a walk, then sure.
How about this? How about we get you some clothes that fit you for the moment? Because you kind of look like my friend, so you'll probably fit in the same clothes that she wore.
Sure, whatever.
You head on over to Maddie's room. There may even be some pictures of Maddie in here. Maybe.
Awkward.
I'll leave that to you, Joe, if Maddie would have kept some.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think so, because...
Well, the thing is, like, freaking, she has Core as a friend, and Core draws all the time.
Mm-hmm.
True.
It's whether or not she would keep something of Core's in her
I don't
room.
think I don't think she would have hung it up. She might have like put it in a safe place, but I doubt she would have hung it because that's weird.
Hang a picture up of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, alright then.
All right, it's easy enough to find clothes that fits.
I
Awesome.
imagine. Alright, she might have some backup armor here too or something, I don't know.
Maybe some leather.
No, there would not be any type of leather armor in there, and nor would there be backup armor.
Okay.
Good to know.
Alright then,
Crap.
guess we head to town. It's just my barricade's kind of busted up now. Just
Oh,
lock up the tower and hope for the best for the moment.
yeah, I guess
We need to
so.
get this figured out.
Well, I mean, if it's a portal, is it really that weird to have something come up randomly like that, or
Weird, no. Bad, yes. People
I
think
just
you-
wanted, I just wanted Cara to look directly at this new Maddie and just kind of like point.
There are some bad things in there that we do not want getting out, and I don't know where she qualifies under that. So I think
Okay.
she's fine. She seems fine.
I mean, she
You
looks
seem fine.
Thank you.
I'm very pretty. That was kind of always the thing. And strong.
Yeah, I'm
What?
still not your friend. I'm not that person.
Yes, we made it clear. We're establishing clear boundaries on that.
Right.
Well, we're not naming you.
Oh,
Just clear boundaries right off the bat.
why can't I name them?
Because you just said we're not friends.
No.
She's not our friend.
Okay.
We're just trying to figure some stuff out.
Right. Of course.
Okay, let's just head back to the town. Asa should be there. She's probably working on something.
Yeah, I think she was trying to. More studying is definitely what she said. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Car will lock up the tower, and they can start moving on to the
All
town.
right.
It will
So-
take a little bit longer than normal because Maddie is super impressed by the outside world.
Ooh, what's that?
Maddie
Ooh, what's that
2.0.
thing?
Look at all the
That's it?
colors of the sky.
That's a tree.
Well, there was no trees in the weird place.
No.
By the way, why aren't there just like giant gaps in the ground? That seems weird.
What do you mean gaps? Like,
No, there are big gaps in the place that she's from. It's just this is a whole
Uh-huh.
new setting for her.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have giant gaps. I mean, unless I guess you count maybe a canyon. But usually there's a bottom to those.
That seems weird.
Yeah, and if you fall into them without anything, to help break your fall, you are gonna be a pancake.
Yeah, like if you think that's weird, once you get to wait till it comes nighttime, all those like glowy lights that are all on the bottom are all on the top now.
I don't understand anything that you just said.
Yeah,
What
you'll
is-
figure it out at night.
Oh, there's like little twinkling stars.
Yeah, stars. I don't know if she knows what stars are.
Well, they
Do you
will.
know
I
what stars
assume-
are?
I assume those were the lights in the other place.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know what it looked like in the other place, so.
Okay, we're coming across a river soon, or a small creek, so just don't freak out too much from it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be your first experience with water, I imagine.
Yeah.
I have
Water's
plenty experience with water. She holds out her hand and that field comes back and just water flows from her hand onto the ground. Water.
You're like me.
No.
A little
I-
bit.
Pretty sure I look nothing like you.
No, you can summon water.
And earth.
Yeah.
Are those your main things, water and earth?
A little bit of
I have
ice.
I have a strong affinity with water specifically, but that's cool.
Yeah, it's real cool. This is all real cool. But yeah,
Alright, and so you all will, before too long, after a half day's travel, probably a little bit longer than that due to the regular stops and explanations, you all get back to town. What's Asa and Meat doing on this particular day? You know, after they're done with their trainings and whatnot that they've done for the, the beginning half of the day, what are they doing with their recreational hours?
Meat is riding around on his horse. He's been taking a lot of time to bond a bit more with the horse that he was given from the drinking hall.
He's just frickin' Tarzan riding on the horse in the older Tarzan movie, and the girls are like, "Oh my god,
He's a goblin. Well, there's a little
Exactly.
goblin, man.
girl goblins going nuts."
But he's just kind of riding around, just taking it easy,
Yeah.
About
going around
Asa.
town.
Asa has been working a little bit with what's his name? Fuckface McGee, the wizard guy.
Oh yeah, he's been getting prepared to leave on a journey. He's planning to leave at the end of the month.
Wow.
Based on your
Wow.
suggestion that you
Yep.
gave him.
you've killed him.
This
So-
incompetent man is going out into the adventuring world.
This is essentially called willful negligence and can be arrestable. Yes.
No, he's
In the
not a
real
fucking
world.
in.
Oh god, he
Willful
should have applied
negligence.
to the party.
What?
Yeah, he did. He showed up because I've been taking all the interviews in the tavern because Kara was like, peace out, I ain't taking any fucking interviews. And Ace was like, wait.
Jeez.
Showed up for an interview and Ace was like, no, we already have one wizard on the team. Thank you, though. Bye. But I assume
man.
Asa's in the tavern. She's probably like leaning over, resting on one hand, like her just slowly melting into the chair, listening to this guy. I'm gonna
Good
say
back.
he's like a human ranger, and he's like the kind that like doesn't believe in showering because he thinks that like your natural
Oh,
body's
fuck.
abilities to clean yourself and regulate like are just what you should do if you want to be a natural person.
No,
Isn't
your oils is all really what you need. You just your
Yeah.
oils. It's fine.
Yeah, he has that super gruff voice that like
I'm vegan.
Uh-huh.
I'm vegan.
He's vegan except for like the meat that he eats because he kills it and
Right.
that doesn't count because it's not
That's-
contributing
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
to
Yeah. I
it's
don't.
societal.
I don't believe in taking care of bees. I don't think humans taking care of them is good.
Only take what you
Yeah,
need.
anyways. Only takes what he needs. Yeah, so Ace is just sitting there listening to this guy prattle on. she's like, no, yeah, no, yes, no, yes, I totally believe that, politeness is a societal construct that we should get rid of because it, perpetuates something classism. No, yes, yeah, all that's, yes, it's, That's what she's doing in the tavern.
Kara
Just,
bursts in the tavern.
Asa!
Oh, I have to go. Goodbye.
Well, before that though,
Okay.
before we get to that point,
Okay.
that'll be the interjection.
Okay.
Meat. You're out riding your horse, and you notice Asa and Core.
Me and
And-
Kara and Core.
And who's that other person? Yeah, Kara and Core, yeah. And they got a third person with them.
Hey, y'all.
And
How's it
that's
going?
the stream, and I love
Hey.
I love swimming.
Scared.
Huh?
Where's Asa?
I think she's in the tavern. Last I saw her.
All right, great. Why don't you hang out with Meat for a bit?
Okay. With the horse that I have,
Yes, the horse that you
Um,
have.
that
You
I
have a horse?
don't. No, not even close.
Oh,
Um.
well.
I mean, just go capture one. There's gotta be one around here somewhere.
I'll just walk slowly. It's fine.
All right, don't go too far though.
All
Um.
right. All
All
right.
right,
Okay.
we're gonna go check out. Me and my acquaintance here are going to go see Asa in the tavern.
Okay. With that interjection, then Asa, you're in the middle of talking to this person.
Oh my god.
Okay, reset that up. Sorry, just the very end bit.
Kara bursts through the door. All right, just like completely dismisses the guy that she is talking to. It's like Asa, we slams her hand on the table. It's like, Asa, we have a situation.
Okay, good. Excellent. Whatever it is, I don't need to know what it is. I'm sorry, Scat, you don't have the job. We gotta go. I'm really busy. Come on, let's hurry, please. I can't hear him talk about tanning leather ever again because it's not involving animal skins. Let's go, please.
Yeah, and she starts walking her outside and just like, well, I know how I barricaded the thing. Something came out, and it is looks very familiar.
It looks very familiar. All
Yeah.
right.
And she just like stops her, point, and just twists her head to look at not Maddie. So yeah, I'm trying to figure this out.
Oh, it worked.
What?
What?
What worked?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? You just said something. This is way too much for me right now. Okay.
What? Where did you find what?
She came out of the portal. As far as I know, that's the only thing that she
Whoa.
remembers. She was
doesn't
in that
remember
little. She was in that little zone fighting monsters.
Okay. Hold on. She doesn't remember anything.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. No. Fine. Wow. The Meat has a room that he's renting in the tavern. We should probably all meet and talk.
Okay. I will go ahead and wave everyone over.
Who's everyone? We're out walking with horses.
Yeah. You like wanted me to like.
I told you to stay close.
Oh, you stay that close.
Yeah, like outside.
No, we're just taking.
Outside core is just like, you probably don't want to ride the horse right now, huh?
What?
I mean, I'm not sure why anyone would.
Do you want to go see what Kara was gonna do?
Well, hold on. Is it Maddie with or not Maddie with Kara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I assumed that she walked off.
No, I'm sorry. That was bad miscommunication on my part.
It's okay.
Yeah, let's just go and like.
Walk it in.
Well, Asa must have a room anyway because she's been staying here half the time.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's just go to Asa's room. That's problem solved.
Cool. I'll just exist somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, just go
Over
upstairs.
there.
All right, and just say that's almost 11 for Cody if he needs
Yes,
to bounce
you need to
early.
get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yes.
As
I think it's a good place to end anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. We can end there.
as a quick note, just because I feel like it needs to be called out, I came up with the class and the design, but this character concept it came from Cess.
Nice.
Awesome.
Interesting.
I look forward to it.
Terrifying. All right, Al.
I'm-
Good
I'm
session.
real- Yep.
Just taking that amnesiac background and being like, let's see what the DM does to me, because it works so great for Alfie.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask that of Sus probably soon.
All right, yo.
But-
I gotta head out.
All right, you
Yeah.
have a good night,
Good
man.
night.
Have a good night, man.
Good
Bye,
night.
guys. All right, yo. I know that was rather sudden and whatnot, but we're gonna have to end there. I have a doctor's appointment early tomorrow morning, so I need to get out of here and to get to bed because gotta get up early, gotta adult. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. Crazy session, actually. Got to say goodbye to Quinn, and Maddie is back? Question mark? It's a lot of weird things. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on by. Appreciate y'all. Be sure to come by next time, where I'm sure we'll be playing more WoW throughout the week. Thank y'all so much. But until then, see you later. Bye now.